Good evening, YouTube. Today we'll be doing a review and comparison of the Nike Air Monarch 4 and the Nike Defy All Day. These are hot items for all you dads out there, as well as for the fashion forward. I got these as a gift for both myself and my father-in-law. Being that we're both dads, I think we'll appreciate it. So those in the know will know that these is the iconic shoe, Monarchs. They come in the classic colorway. I got the similar Defy All Day, also known as Dad. We get the joke Nike, also in the classic colorway. Obviously the sizes are different, but as you can tell, they share a very similar design, as well as they feel pretty rugged here, They also share a similar sole, as you can see. I mean, the color is a little bit different, but it's the same design. So I think from the traction standpoint, I think both will be very similar. A little bit different is here. This is a little bit deeper here. I don't know if you can tell my fingers, versus this one is a little bit stiffer. I think it's because they have that air, a little bit of zoom air, a little bit of air zoom in here. I don't think traction will be much different. In terms of the laces, you can also see laces, everything is similar. They have a slightly different lace here, but I think it's overall very similar. Comes the infamous tongue right here. They have a little bit here, both with a little bit of air mesh. I don't know how much, they're kind of small. I'm not sure how much is going to help with your feet. You might want to get some breathable socks. Now on the inside, you can tell, it's, again, very similar. Now I know the sizes are different. This one's a size 7, this one's a 9.5. But you can tell the Monarch itself is much more bulkier, especially on the side right here. I think it gives you more support, and it does feel a little bit wider. In addition, from a flexibility standpoint, the Defy All Dads definitely feel a little bit more stiff. Sorry about that. Does feel a little bit more stiff, versus the Monarchs feels a little bit more flexible. Again, side-by-side comparison. Both sides looking good. Oh, from the back, the heels, again, very similar. Both got the little extra thing pushed. The Monarch does have a little bit more colorway, does feel a little bit more plush. Could explain the extra maybe $5–10 difference in terms of the Defy All Day does not have air zoom in there, that I believe, at least according to the specs online. Correct if I'm wrong. Overall, I think both shoes are very classic. Definitely not a shoe compared to maybe your Vapors or anything like that. It's not something you're gonna really do any serious work in. I think it's more for walking around, taking the kids to the park, maybe go run some errands. You should definitely have a workout shoes. They say this is a good workout shoe. I don't know about that. I feel like without the good ventilation, your feet will get hot real quick. The sole here does not feel very good for running. I used to do a lot of working out and running. I don't feel like this is gonna hold up, especially if you're a bigger guy, like most of us are. We put on a few pounds since we had our kids. I would recommend, probably, I'll be honest with you, I mean, I got the Monarch for myself just because it's classic. And this shoe actually looks, the DAD one actually is for my father-in-law because it looks similar to shoes he likes to wear. But I think if I was gonna get one of this pair maybe for work, I do work on my feet, I'll probably get this one because it does feel like it's gonna be lighter and there's less material. But in terms of lounging in a house, maybe for like yard work, because you want to get some more protection, and it's not gonna protect you from you're getting run over with your lawnmower. But if you are, going around stuff where there's a little bit more dirt, a little bit more stuff, gives you that feet a little bit more protection. All right, that's about it. One last shot of both shoes. if you guys are deciding which one to get, I'll be honest with you, they're both cheap enough where I think you can probably just get both and figure out which one you like. Nike has a pretty good return policy, so I see no reason to get both. I mean, even if you can't return it, they're good to have, just to have it, just in case you want to do something you don't want to go too crazy with. In terms of basketball, all you YMCA dads, I do not recommend these for anything at the YMCA, to be honest with you. I wouldn't do these for no pickleball, no tennis, definitely not basketball. All right, until the next video, I'm gonna do some more videos on on stuff that I do now that I'm a dad. I got a chair review coming up next for us with our aching backs. So stay tuned for that. Bye.